think we've been live.
Wait, I need to look.
On YouTube or Facebook, we're not live.
What you need to do is toggle those on.
Yeah.
They're on. They're on.
Okay. Well, hey, for those who are joining
I don't know how
us
they would be
now-
looking. Yeah.
Hey, do you think people are joining us by now?
No, I
Yeah.
don't know where they.
I think they weren't even looking at us. I'm going to
We don't
delete
have
this.
it on
Okay,
Facebook
so
or YouTube.
here we go. So we just went live on the Facebook. Hey, well, why don't we just go ahead and we'll just restart this thing? How
Yeah.
about it?
All right.
Yeah,
So
we're not on anything.
Hold on.
Wait.
We'll restart it here.
we're going to restart. So y'all hang on.
We weren't on anything.
We
I looked
weren't?
at Facebook, no, our page, YouTube, everything.
No, it's me. I just see me. Hello, everyone. This is Joe Hyde with San Angelo Live, and this is a program that we kind of designed to test out some new equipment that we have here in the live studios, and we decided to call it Ask San Angelo Live. You can go watch the news anywhere. We appreciate you guys coming to San Angelo Live. We appreciate you interacting with us on Facebook and I guess Twitter, and certainly YouTube. We love YouTube, but no other news media organization in West Texas would do something like this. We're just going to put ourselves out there. And I'm here. I'm joined. You can't say anything mean to me. I mean, I've completely inoculated myself because I brought with me on this show the infamous Matt Trammell. That's the guy you yell at for anything wrong. So
Man, we're not going to get any yelling today. I'm usually the guy handing out the prizes, but from a day to day, I'm always the guy on the streets with the crime. So if you got some questions about that or pretty much anything San Angelo Live related, we're ready to go. So drop them in the comments, and we can't forget the man behind the desk, Manny Diaz.
He's in the spaceship. He's in the spaceship chair.
In the spaceship chair.
Yeah, it's a little different because so before this, we kind of we already had a goof here. We thought we were live, but we really weren't. So
and there we were talking like we're live, and we're going, does anyone know we're here?
Yeah.
I mean,
so we'll kind of give you the nuts and bolts. So we're testing out some new equipment to nerd
hey,
out.
wait. Someone already said that we're trash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, that might be the record.
I mean,
Fastest
fastest insult ever on Facebook, right?
Well, it only makes sense. So, anywho, we're testing out some new equipment for the nerds out there from the Audio Visual Club. This is a Blackmagic ATM Extreme. This is our new live streamer here. We've ditched our old one that was a Sling Studio. So we're kind of testing out some new things here today. It looks like a lot of fun. I tell you, it's been a nerd out session every time I get into this thing here. And it's almost like I want to pull out my hair, but nonetheless, we're getting it going. We're getting it started. At least we got to point A in this,
and we
right
got
now.
this thing live.
Yeah.
We got it live, completely
We're live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are. I mean, except we had someone say that we were trash. That's all. I mean, Matt, when people say we're trash, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, man, I stay up pretty late at night, just worrying about it, crying about it.
Can you sleep?
It sometimes it's hard.
I just don't know why people would. I mean, does this person really have the real name? They would sit there and insult people like that, just like they don't even know who we are.
Yeah, Andrea Brandon.
Yeah. Now we know who she is,
who you
or
are.
he is. Is it she or he?
You shouldn't assume.
Well,
now.
Yeah,
These-
you can't
they-
do that these days.
That's right. That's
They-
right. What pronoun do you prefer? That's what we want to know. What pronoun? Yeah.
No. But yeah, for real, drop your questions. I know there's some juicy stuff going on in San Angelo. There was a rollover crash last night. There was a fatal crash in Sonora today. There was a murder last night. I mean, there's a bunch of good stuff going on. So let's talk a little bit.
And no San Angelo live stream is complete without a free giveaway. So we have a contest.
Giving away the goods today.
We're going to give away the goods. Here's the contest. Post the picture of your dirtiest car. And whoever has the dirtiest car, the picture has to be posted in the comments.
Your car.
And you can't go Google dirty car and start posting, images of cars you found on Google Images. We want a real car that's in this, who's one of our readers. Whoever has the dirtiest car, and we'll let you guys help us select the dirtiest car, gets a free car wash from Zips Car Wash. How's that?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
I mean, why not?
Have you ever been to Zips Car Wash?
I haven't been to a Zips Car Wash yet, but maybe this is a good excuse to check it out.
Manny, they're legit, man. And also, you can get these monthly passes, and you can just run laps through those.
That's what I do. I got the monthly pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I have to drive a long way to get home, and one day I hit a bird, and this bird was crammed into the grill of my truck.
Yeah.
And so I went through zips the first time, and the guy in the front, where they, kind of
they kind of wash you
I
out.
told him, I said, take care of that bird, please. Take care of that bird. Can you give it a proper burial? And anyway, I get out, and I went through the whole car wash thing, and this thing's like a mile long, so you're in there for a long time.
You're in there for a while, and it's all got the cool
and it's got blue
colors
stuff
and,
going on, and red
great
stuff.
Smells.
I mean,
yeah. So
anyway, so I'm getting out there all
$25.
excited that the bird is no longer going to be in the grill, and I was like, well, okay, cool. I get out after I got, and the bird was still there. So you know what I did?
You just went back in.
I went back through.
That's
right.
That's what the best thing is.
Why not? Why not?
And so now I have like just bird fragments.
Yeah.
But not a whole bird. They got most of it.
All right, gentlemen. So we do have a few things. We have a few people coming in here. Hey, besides the first trash comment from Andrea Brandon, thank you so much.
Man, Andre, you're one of our
Yeah.
favorite fans. But I'm telling Facebook right now to remove you from any consideration of being a top fan.
So Eric John says, "Why do you guys block people who rightfully call you out for?" I'm just gonna. It's a naughty word there. I'm not going to say it right.
Did they say a naughty word in our comments?
For,
well, that's one reason.
We'll
Facebook
call it for crappy reporting there.
Crappy reporting.
Yeah. So why? So the question is, and Trammell, I'll let you get to this one first. So why do you guys block people who rightfully call you out for crappy reporting?
I usually don't block people.
I don't
block people. Block people. If we block people, it's usually for a pretty good reason. It's for over harassing.
Safety.
There's a lot of over harassing that goes on. I mean, of course, we have pretty thick skin, and we also know how to dish it out too. And then at the end of the day, we're just trying to do our job, report the news. And some people, they just take a little offense to it, get a little too snappy. And they need to just be blocked.
One of the things when they say crappy reporting, one of the things that we, the shtick that we do is the breaking news reporting. Mm-hmm. And when we report, it's like, you're expecting us to know. You're expecting not only us to know everything, but you're expecting the police to know everything. You're expecting everyone to know everything. But the problem is people usually don't know everything when we first report a story. So, you may not know if someone even perished in the car accident, or you may not know if someone was stabbed or shot in a crime scene. I'll give you an example. This weekend we had a guy shot up the baseball field. Well, I didn't know they were having a softball tournament. It's at the baseball field. So the headline was, it happened at the baseball field. So they go, crappy reporting because I called it the baseball field. Well, baseball, softball,
we got
whatever.
Annihilated for that.
Yeah.
And yet people were focusing on the wrong thing when we were actually reporting a story that was meaningful, that had some significance of what was going on there.
And one of the things about news reporting that was dropped by corporate media, and the reason was because they have to pay people hourly, and they have unions, and basically San Angelo is just an add-on to a big market. They quit reporting stuff on the weekends. So people want to know if there's 7 cop cars down at the end of your street. People want to know at least some idea of what's going on.
Certainly. My family always refers to it as the cheese man. What's going on with the cheese? What's the cheese man?
Yeah, everyone wants to know. Hey, if there's sirens down your street, you want to know.
Anyway,
what's going
and then
on.
you want to get us for inaccurate reporting? Well, when we report, you got to realize it is what it is. We're reporting what we know. We don't sit there and go make stuff up. And certainly when it involves lives and things like that, we don't make things up. One more thing, I just everyone accuses of reporting people dying before the family's known. Family knows or family's notified. The assumption on Facebook is that that we report things at the speed of the cell phone and the lightning and the computers, and people are notified by a Pony Express. That's not true. A lot of times the people are being notified of their next of kin by cell phone from a DPS trooper on the side of the road. I mean, I've seen that. So, and we certainly don't sit there and intentionally try to break the news that someone, the name of someone before.
It's just getting information out. That's all.
Yeah,
it
and
is.
we really wait on that kind of thing. We wait until it's officially released. But
All right, Joe. This question for you.
oh God,
Let's see. They're asking, where is Amber?
oh, Amber.
They said, "May I ask?" So they said they were very polite
They're
about
polite about it. They're polite about it.
She's doing great.
She's doing great. Okay, that's
Just know she's no longer with San Angelo Live.
That's okay.
yeah.
Next.
Okay, that's a good way to put that. Let's see. Hey, Fred Reyes says, y'all Yeah. Fred Reyes puts it here. Y'all all right. Just stick to San Angelo news, guys.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
let's talk about this. This right here
This is
gets in my
important.
crawl. Okay, you know, we're just because we're accessible. I mean, do you see KLST getting on live stream and talking to their audience?
Heck
Dude,
no.
you don't see it. You know why? Because you guys want to. You guys want to sit there and put your pins in us, but y'all don't do anything with the KLST. You know why? You probably don't watch KLST, right? Just admit it.
Yeah.
Just admit it.
Show of hands. Show of hands here. When's the last time anyone watched a KLST news broadcast? If you just go ahead and just put it in there, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait hours, and don't lie, because we know.
And also, if you look at KLST and them, don't they report stuff like out of the United States?
Of course, they report stuff from like China.
Yeah.
And of course, China likes to buy the national news companies,
Yeah.
right? They pay advertising to them and stuff like that. Did you see that in the news today?
I did.
The
I did.
communist Chinese are buying advertising in U.S. national news organizations
the
to
Quran,
push their agenda.
The Quran was a big one on that list.
Was it really the
Yeah.
Chronicle? That's Houston Chronicle.
And-
That's
and-
Hearst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
But you guys won't go over to the Houston Chronicle and yell at them, but you'll come and yell at us because we reported a story out of Abilene. Give me a break, man.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, well, I tell you what. Let's get some love here.
We need love.
We always need some love here. Maggie Sanderson, y'all keep everything up to date and accessible. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Maggie, for that.
Thank you, Maggie.
And
That was
then
very nice.
Tanner King, we know this guy pretty well. What is a KLST?
What is a KLST? It stands for something, doesn't it? K.
Well, so those are old like TV things.
Yeah, back in the day, today you type in San Angelo Live to get your news. Back in the day, you had to figure out what channel KLST was on. They called it KLST, just random numbers, they're random letters. Call signs for old media. If you bought a TV at Sam's, you ever walk in Sam's? You look on the right side.
time.
Man,
That's
it's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
When you walk in Sam's, it's like millions and millions of these beautiful big screen
when
TVs.
when the stimulus checks first came out, it was like lines and lines in the
is that where
checkout
you?
lines,
That's where you
yeah.
spent your stimmy, isn't it?
No, no, y'all are watching me from where I spent my stim.
So anyway, you walk into Sam's and there's beautiful TVs everywhere. So we were doing a little market research a couple months ago, and I went over there. I wanted to find the guy on the floor. I wanted to find the guy who's actually doing the work at Sam's, selling those TVs. And I asked him, how many TVs do you sell a month? He gave out some wild number, like $200,000 worth of TVs a month are getting sold out of there or something. It was just a wild number. I don't remember the exact number. And I said, well, how many of those TVs are being sold with the antenna kit that you can hook up to your flat screen TV so you can get channels like KLST and KIDY? And he holds up his hands like this. Zero, absolutely none. They're hooking them up to streaming. That's what they're doing.
I'm a 23-year-old and
Don't tell people you're 23. They're going to look you up
that's
online
fine.
now.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm a 20-year-old. I'm a Gen Z.
Gen
Barely.
Z.
I'm the very first generation, the very first year of a Gen Z.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I've had cable one time.
Yeah, one time.
Now I have Roku and all the other platforms. Just
What, Roku and the platforms.
yeah, you
Sounds
can
like
get the
a
Roku
band.
TV and
Yeah.
you can just get all the other stuff.
Hey, let's go
and
see
then
Roku
I also
and the
got
platforms.
a Google TV, and so that's got apps on it too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no local news unless
All right.
it's March
Did we
Madness.
answer the question? I don't even remember what the answer
I think we did, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, what is so KLST? So if you really kind of wanted to get into that, so in the TV world, anything west of the Mississippi has a K when it comes to televisions, when it comes to TV stations. So
Okay.
that would explain like KLST, KTXS, or in LA it's like KLA or
KTLA.
KTLA, and then you go into east of the Mississippi, then you start kind of getting into the W's. And
So
things
the
like that.
the TV channels start with a W.
Right. In
Do you call them a dub?
W.
in Texas, so there's like two exceptions to it. There's WAI in San Antonio. The
Why is
ABC
that
affiliate.
accepted?
I'm not sure why they were.
I bet you when they named WOAI, whoever named it thought the Mississippi River was the Pecos River.
Perhaps. And then the other one is WFAA in Dallas, the ABC affiliate. So it varies, but yeah, that's the
General rule of thumb.
general rule of thumb. Anything west of the Mississippi starts with a K. East is going with the dub. So. Hey, another question here. Yo,
I got one.
What you
Yeah,
got?
there's
What
one
you
for
got?
you. This one's for you. So I'll ask it. It says this one's from Jeff Corrine.
Jeff Corrine.
Jeff Corrine.
Speaking
Manny.
of KLST K-San, he's a former K-San sports director.
Oh,
Is
well,
he really?
really?
Is he
Well,
famous?
He's asking Manny.
Wait, is he
what's-
famous?
Yeah, now he's actually a head coach at Grand Falls Royalty at way West Texas.
He's
All right,
asking,
wait. One thing, before you
gotta-
do this
I gotta
question,
ask
don't
a
get into the
question.
question yet. Manny, the expert on all high school football teams. What are they called? The what?
Grand Falls Royalty Cowboys.
the Grand.
All right, he
Falls
always
Royalty
knows what
Cowboys.
the mascot is. I don't know how the hell this guy knows this. I mean, you can ask him like this like 1.5 school, and he'll say, "Oh yeah, I know that. It could be a ghost town, right?"
Yeah.
And he'll know. Oh yeah, those are the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What is the Van Horn? What is theirs?
The Van Horn, I believe they are the Eagles.
Not anymore.
They
Uh
not-
oh.
Oh, I know where you're going
No, I'm
with that,
just,
Trim.
I'm just kidding.
What
We're not
are they?
getting into that.
Where are you going? I want to know where you're going on that one.
Yeah, if you look on SanAngeloLive.com, you'll
There's
see
a
the
story about. Oh,
The
that's
Van
that's
Horn.
the story about the stench.
No, there was a big surge of legal aliens that came into the Van Horn today.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but the question is, Manny, this is from Jeff Corrine. What's coming this fall as far as Friday night football coaches, and need any help?
Yeah, so
Yeah, we need some help.
as far as
Always.
coverage, yeah, we're gonna most definitely need some help, and I think without letting out too much of what we're gonna do this summer,
It's
this,
all
this
super
fall.
super secret.
I mean, it's going to be awesome, and I'll tell you this much right here, Jeff, and for all the high school football fans out there, we're going to include the entire state of Texas in our coverage this season.
Including what was that place up there or something? Nevada Community.
Oh yeah.
Braves.
That's Joe's.
Go the Nevada Community
Braves. Yes. Yes.
That's my team, man.
So Jeff, to answer your question, we are going to be intensifying our coverage. We would love to include more of 6-man coverage because Grand Falls Royalty, they are a 6-man team out there. Along with that's in the Balmoral country.
So is this guy, this coach guy that's
Yeah.
talking to us? Is he going to win?
Man.
Is he a winner?
They're
you're
coming
gonna-
a long ways. They're coming a ways. So I mean, they have tough competition out there. So. With Fort Davis, Balmoral, I mean, there's some good 6-man football out there. So, but yeah, it'll be a lot of fun this year. I think we're going to be expanding a lot of things. So you'll not only see San Angelo Central, you'll not only see Odessa Permian, but you may see a little bit of Duncanville, Galena Park, North Shore, even perhaps Austin Westlake. So we're going to be expanding our coverage pretty intensively. So. Jeff Corrine, hell yeah, I'm a winner.
I like it. You don't want to ever have a coach say he's not a winner.
Yeah, no,
I
you
mean,
can't do that.
Well, they have one job.
they got to win.
They got to win.
They got to win. If
That's
they don't
right.
win, what do you do? What do you do?
You don't work there anymore.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You do not work there anymore.
Yeah, so all the best
But
luck.
unemployment benefits are pretty dang good until September.
Hey, but Gov Rabbit doing the right thing, cutting it.
Cutting the unemployment. Who's on unemployment?
Anybody
we
have
want
any
to hear what it's
opinions
like
on-
to be unemployment.
Yeah, so there's an interesting thing I have an interesting take on that. So Derek Hoffman, the owner of Shenanigans here in San Angelo.
Sports bar.
Yeah, Shenanigans Sports
Oh,
Bar.
yeah.
Yeah, go get you there.
Go get some steak bits.
Yeah, go holler
Oh
at
man,
them.
and also his macaroni.
Oh, yeah, the
the
macaroni.
is
Oh, man.
solid.
Oh, yeah.
But so to continue with this, so he posted on Facebook on his Facebook page saying that one of his employees, who was a dishwasher, said that he would likely have to be taking a leave of absence because his unemployment benefits were going to kick in.
No
and those
way.
unemployment benefits value or a little bit more than what he was getting paid. But in all this, he asked if when they run out, if he could have his job back.
Yeah, when the unemployment ends, can I have my job back?
Yeah.
Let's take a vote. Should the guy get his vote?
Yeah.
Should he get his job back?
If you were the owner,
If you were the
in
owner-
Facebook comments, if you
Well,
were the
even if
owner,
you're not
would
the owner,
you
just
let the guy get his job back?
I think you ought to
Leave a
ask.
comment.
I think we ought to ask instead. Anyone, doesn't matter if you're a business owner or not. Should a guy who comes in and quits because he's getting too much in the unemployment,
Yeah.
should he
if
get
you're
his
the
job
guy-
back
yeah.
after unemployment runs
Yeah,
out?
yeah. What do y'all
Yeah.
think?
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of a hard question.
I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, that's a legit question because, Well, I mean, here in the state of Texas, Governor Abbott, he signed something that would relieve some of those unemployment benefits. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I think that's not ending till September, or maybe it already has. But it's
I
the
think
extra
federal.
300. Yeah, it's the extra $300 federal dollars that
Per week.
Texas were sending out. Yeah, that they're cutting that extra $300. But they're still. I mean, the thing is what if you don't bring it back? You're going to still need a dishwasher, and right now, who's washing dishes?
We're going to get robots.
Yeah, that's the only way. I've seen robots. They have the dishwasher.
Hey, by
robot.
the way, we still have this contest going on that if you post the dirtiest picture of the dirtiest car, whoever gets the dirtiest picture of their car, if it's the dirtiest one, we'll all kind of vote on it together, gets a free car wash at Zips.
Yeah.
Free car wash at Zips.
Zips is awesome.
And so far,
man.
I haven't seen any pictures come by.
No
so everyone
pictures,
has
so if
clean
not-
cars.
So if not, yeah, I guess Matt Tremble is going to be taking home the free gift cards.
Maybe what the deal is, no one has dirty cars. All their cars are clean. So if you post a picture of a clean car right now, you could win.
You could win with a clean car. Yeah, I
and
guess
keep
so.
your clean car clean.
Yeah. I saw one today. I was driving around town, and it had "Wash Me, Please" on the back. So I know there's some people out there.
That Wash Me guy, he's got to be watching this live stream.
Yeah.
Somebody.
It has to be.
Yeah. Anyway, is there any more good remarks on here?
We did have one from JT Hodges. Man, you guys rock.
I like JT
Good
Hodges.
damn job. Keep up the good work.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
I know JT. What's up, JT?
JT Hodges. Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you, JT.
So yeah, and then Juan A. Morales also saying the United States. He's referencing the United States. We buy advertising in China too. Keep that on mind. I imagine. he
Who's
said keep
we?
that in mind.
Who's
so
we?
He's referencing. He's saying like the United
Since China,
States.
yeah, since
America.
China buys advertisement in America, he's saying that America buys Chinese advertisements as well, which is kind of tough to do because they're communists and they don't even let people like on Facebook.
Yeah. That's I don't,
No. We have a Chinese advertiser
Who's
on
that?
San Angelo Live.
No, who's that?
Comes through the Google Ad Exchange. It's like he's number
The
number
earwax
3.
ad or what?
Yeah, I don't know what he does. I mean, it's
But
all.
no, what he's saying is American dollars go to advertise in China.
The Chinese advertiser that's coming through Ad Exchange doesn't spend enough to make me think twice about him. I'll make him mad. I'll talk.
He's
bad
really
about
just
China.
a bug getting into San Angelo Lives. Inside.
Yeah, he just wants you guys to buy stuff from China.
Are those the snake in the toilet ads?
yeah, you
that
know the
what we
snake in the
talked about?
toilet
The
ads.
gunk in your junk.
Gunk in your junk? Yeah. Some of the best ads. They always, the one thing interesting about those kinds of ads, the earwax ads and snake in the toilet ads, they all happen like after like 8 o'clock at night when all the budgets for Best Buy and those guys are gone.
Yeah.
Then you see the snake in the toilet.
Yeah,
Can't believe
four
it.
ways to get earwax out of your ear, and it's just a ear swab thing.
Is that what came in the mail yesterday? Did you buy one of those?
Yeah. It actually cleared me out. Look, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, so that's these type of ads and what who buys on our ad exchange and who buys on our website. That's a daily conversation that we have in our meetings, in our editorial and sales meetings, and we go through that every day. And not only do we look at who's watching us, certainly we see the folks in China from the Far East that are seeing what we can see pinpoint. I think Joe kind of has more of an idea of what
we get
what goes
random
on with
peoples
that.
in the Ukraine sometimes. And
Oh yeah,
all
we get some
kinds
people
of
from the
stuff.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
But most of our audience is San Angelo. I mean, it's like
Little bit of
90%.
Dallas.
I mean, it's
Texas.
Yeah,
Texas,
but the
mostly.
interesting thing is like some of you guys are on. You might be on a AT&T cell phone. Well, sometimes Google thinks that you're in Austin. So if you're on a cell phone, you start seeing ads all about places in Austin. That's because you're on a part of the network that is fooling Google, thinking you're in Austin. Or some people actually are in Austin and think they're in San Angelo. So I don't know. I mean, that's
Those people have just been in Austin too long, and it just got
Austin
them to
is
reap the
weird.
devil's lettuce.
Have you
They're
been to
just on
Austin
the devil's
lately?
lettuce.
Have not. Well, actually, I was there in September. I bought a lens from a guy. In fact, I bought a lens from a guy.
What a camera guy. He drives all the way to Austin
Yeah.
to buy a lens.
I bought a lens from this guy. He is it turns out he was I think he was like a nursing student, and he was trying to score some extra cash. And in fact, the lens that's focused on Joe Hyde right now is the lens that was purchased from the guy in Austin.
I mean, you got Austin. It means that lens is woke.
Yeah.
I mean, without throwing shade at the guy. I
Woke.
mean, they're
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's from Austin.
yeah.
So he's woke.
I mean, and so
there might be some reefer devil's lettuce on there.
I'm just glad I got
In
the lens at a
Austin.
great deal. So
I can't believe no one's asked about how.
No one's asked about the devil's
no one's
lettuce.
asked about our headlines about the devil's lettuce. I can't believe that's like, but between hating us for reporting a story out of Midland, Odessa, or Abilene, the next biggest thing is everyone hates us when we
the devil's lettuce,
or
the reefer,
jazz
the
cabbage.
ganja, the jazz cabbage,
Yeah.
the bombalacha, the love nuggets today. I mean, come on.
Why
these
do
are
we do
classic.
that?
Why do we do that?
Why? But no one knows why we do it. But they don't.
I know why.
I do. I
Yeah.
know why too.
Yeah.
There's
It's
two.
because that's what it's called.
Well, there's two reasons why. The first reason is it's an official FBI document that we have.
DEA.
That names
The DEA released a list that
we
all
have
those
it,
are on there.
and it's tacked on our wall, and it has 450 different variants of what to call marijuana.
Some of them are kind of like, I don't know. Like there's one that's like young girl. Like
young girl.
I don't know if we should say that.
Hey man, I'm gonna go smoke some one young girl with me.
That's some San Angelo or stuff.
For the folks that are just tuning in and happen to catch that, so we're referencing a strain of marijuana, not anything else. So.
No, nothing
devil's
else.
lettuce.
Just marijuana.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about marijuana on live stream? Oh, because
We're the Austin woke guy.
Yeah.
woke guy.
Yes,
We're in
yes.
Immediately
Austin.
after
We're
talking to
about
Austin, we immediately go right to marijuana after talking about Austin.
Of course, that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I want to go to
It's
Austin
weird.
though. After the cleanup, I think they got most of those.
I
want to
go to Austin after they get rid of their mayor,
Yeah,
Mayor Adler.
Yeah, that guy's a weird. That guy's a
Yeah.
weird.
He's
one.
not weird. He's
but at
just not
least
infected.
I mean they're getting the homeless people out of it though. Like
No, he's
cleaning
not.
No, they are. Governor Abbott is and DPS.
and you don't call them homeless people. It's people who choose to be homeless.
Oh, I'm sorry, transients.
All right,
Transients.
be right. Be right.
People,
Trammell.
people in a
Trammell?
rough spot right now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, people choose to be homeless.
there was so there's a podcast, I always listen, from Joe Rogan to another comedian, Andrew Schultz. He's very popular on YouTube and this and that. But he was talking with a guy from Tennessee, and he was asking him. They were talking about like what was it? People from L.A. that are moving from L.A. from the west or
Hey,
from
it
the
says
northern states.
it says battery exhausted.
Yeah. So no, I got it fixed.
Okay.
So people from the west and the northern states that are moving to cities like Austin and Nashville and into Florida, it's like they were talking about do you think those people are going to stick? Do you think those people are going to stick around? Which it was a good question. But make sure that
Of course they're going to stick around. Or maybe they'll move to Minneapolis, but it's too cold up there. Would you want to go to Minneapolis if you have a nice place underneath an overpass in Austin?
No.
Well, I mean, they're gonna have to go somewhere.
They're not going to Minneapolis.
They're gonna. The last thing that I saw out of Austin was they're about to build a massive hotel, like multi-million-dollar hotel, and it's gonna be the homeless hotel.
It's going to smell like urine inside.
Oh man, that blood stains everywhere.
wasn't there like a hotel like in L.A.? It's like
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. There's actually dead people there.
yeah, the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. Is that
Yes!
his name? Like he actually
Oh,
stayed there.
yes,
What was the name of that
I
hotel?
can't remember it.
What
but
is it? Just like a home?
It's an old hotel. and
Yeah,
when
it's like in downtown L.A.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I mean, just
it's
drug
like
addicts.
what happened
it's a
there?
historic hotel.
Yeah.
And you can actually book a room on Priceline in it, because when I was working in downtown LA, that was always one of your options. Like, everything was like $180 a month, but that one was $60 a night.
Yeah,
you know?
insanely cheap. And
Dang.
like
so it's just like not nice though.
oh no, I mean
it could be nice.
it's a historic building,
Yeah.
and like whenever you go into the actual hotel,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like the lobby area is nice, but then you get into the rooms and they're just, they're trash.
And
What
they have a water tank on top for fire suppression, the
Yeah.
sprinkler system.
Yeah.
They found a dead body in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dead
man.
woman. Yeah.
And how did they put her in there?
The Cecil Hotel, that's what
That's
it was.
it. The
I mean, like,
Cecil
how do
Hotel.
how would you close it back
Well,
if it's just a tank?
I don't even know how they found it. I mean,
How did you find the body?
I mean,
Maybe
was
they're-
someone inspecting the fire water? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, there's a huge conspiracy as to what happened with that, and I think Netflix actually put out a documentary based on that.
We should watch it.
Who's got time to watch Netflix? We're too busy getting the news.
But I tell you, the Night Stalker guy, Richard Ramirez, there is a documentary on Netflix about him. Very interesting, SVU type stuff. The guy was a quack. Richard Ramirez, man, that dude is something else, man.
He was a serial killer.
Yeah, he's a serial killer. I mean, he killed like I mean, it's,
What years were these? The
this
70s,
was
80s?
like mid to late 80s. This
Okay.
is a little bit before your time, Trammell. I mean, this is like as I was being welcomed into the world here.
Right
Why don't we
on.
talk about the Cecil Hotel and when Manny was born? Like, when were you born? About 1994?
Hey,
Oh,
get out of here.
We still have, and this camera is
I'm an
trained
80s
on
kid.
me. They don't see all the moving parts behind me because Manny's camera's battery died.
Battery's exhausted.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's died.
Guess what we have?
John Vasquez's old camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's John Vasquez.
Oh, shout out to John Vasquez.
Well, I don't know if he can hear us, but maybe he can.
Well, you know.
Yeah. But anyway, we are still having this contest going on. I got these Zips car wash gift certificate cards. You don't have to talk to anyone. You just go stick it in there, and you get your car washed. But we want to see the dirtiest car in San Angelo. So we're hoping people will post a picture of their dirty
So
car.
far, we have no participants.
entries. Nobody wants to.
Yeah, nobody
They
wants
want
to
to
win.
clean their. I'm just thinking that everyone has clean cars. I mean, that's no wonder we use so much water in San Angelo, Texas. Everyone's washing their cars on Saturday. But anyway, we're trying to get this camera back on. We're still working it. I think we do. I think we have it.
Yep.
We do have it. So,
Yep.
Manny, just give a little shout out to yourself.
Yeah, back. This is this working with the late John Vasquez's camera. Man, we miss this guy every day. In fact, there's always a John. Just a phrase that we go with, and it's always "Damn it, John."
Damn it,
he's
John.
always had like these crazy things to say all the time, and it's like, come on.
And
man.
they were totally inappropriate for human
at
resources.
every single moment. I mean, just insanely inappropriate, and the appropriate thing to say at that time was just "Damn it, John."
And so what we did was we appointed John, the San Angelo Live human resources manager. Right? That we figured we do that.
Yeah, then
we
we
clean
can-
up he'd clean up his act.
Yeah.
But all he did was make us all worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would we
Which was
report him
awesome.
to? Who do we report him to?
Yeah, it's tough to report that, but John, I tell you what, we miss him every day. He passed away back in October. In fact, it was
Halloween
night.
Halloween night was very spooky.
Yeah, R.I.P. John Vasquez. You are always missed, my man.
And San Angelo Live wouldn't be what it is today without John
yeah,
Vasquez.
that's for sure. Because John, I mean, his photos, his video, late night car crashes. I mean, the guy was always there, and that's one thing we miss about him. We still have folks that generally do that from time to time. Matt Trammell, James Bellini is a new up and coming kind of guy.
There
So
was rollover last night.
Well, we had rollover last night.
Yeah.
We got that one. But what else happened that John probably would have gotten was we had a murder at
did have
like
murder.
3:20 in the morning. You know.
Trammell, what's going on with that?
Yeah.
man?
Tell us about the murder. Tell us about the murder.
Last night, I guess it was like I think it was 4 o'clock. I don't know. Too early in the morning for anything good to happen. SAPD went to the 24th and Lily, to 2400 block Lily. I guess that'd still be 24th and Lily, but and they found somebody dead. They didn't say anything about who it was a girl or a guy, but in one of our comments, someone said fly high Kimo or Chemo, K-I-M-O. So
K-I-M-O. How do you pronounce
the details will probably come out pretty soon. But
It might be
Kimo.
Kimo.
Can it be Kimo? Or I don't know. Nowadays, you never know. But 24th and Lily. That's the spot where we've seen some other stuff go down. So
Yeah, I talked to some police officers that are there. They said that they're withholding information because this investigation is bigger than just found a dead
they
body.
also didn't talk about a suspect, and it was a shooting. So I don't know. There was a shooting yesterday too, but it looked like it was more self-inflicted. But they seem to have a little more vagueness, so it looks like they're probably looking for somebody.
So last night at 3:22 a.m. we had a homicide in the 2400 block of Lily, and then the next thing that happens is this morning. Then we have a wreck on 277.
Yes, it was about 9 o'clock this morning.
No, it happened at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it was early this morning. A guy from Fort Worth was driving through and drove into a concrete culvert. They don't know why he went off the road, but
So it's just a single guy, a single vehicle,
single passenger in the car. So
single vehicle, single passenger.
yeah. He rolled over though, he crashed into a concrete culvert, so didn't make that one.
The story we led in the email today was cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
So Matt Trammell's a NetGen, so you know that Matt is big into crypto. Gen Z.
Yeah.
NetGen is not.
No.
What's
NetGen is like an internet provider. I'm pretty sure.
No, NetGen is you.
No. NetGen is like an internet provider. Like,
No, it's not either. Well, it might be a name of a company, but there's
I think
probably.
it's Next Gen.
Oh, maybe that's what that is.
Next Gen.
But
No,
either way,
I called you
it's Gen
NetGen.
Z.
All right,
It's
you're
Gen Z.
Gen Z, whatever
There
it
you go.
is.
Yeah.
You're into Bitcoin. Tell us.
Well,
Give us a
Dogecoin
market report.
It's down.
It's down.
It's down. It's bad. We're down bad.
You know, my son Hayden, he lives in Austin, so he's weird, right?
Yeah.
And I told him that we were going to start mining cryptocurrency at San Angelo Live, which we are.
We are. We should get a shot at one point or another.
Yeah, we have a gigantic crypto mining operation.
Well,
going
actually,
on
if you
here.
go check out my my story with August Pfluger, you can see the Bitcoin miner. That was actually the head photo.
Yeah, we used a picture of our
Joe's crypto.
This is
mining.
San Angelo Live mining
Oh,
operation.
San Angelo Live, yeah.
But anyway, so I told him we were going to get into crypto mining, and he says, "Dad, every one of my friends' dads are into crypto mining." So maybe it's like a Gen X thing.
So it's the,
See?
the dad joke,
Dad joke.
Yeah.
All the dads are mining cryptocurrency
Yeah.
while the kids are
Buying,
trading it,
buying Dogecoin.
buying Dogecoin, which doesn't require mining.
Another erotically named cryptocurrency that's out there now.
Like pancake.
Yeah. There you go.
So you're trading these cryptocurrency, and there's a whole bunch of these little coins.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they used to be those coins were worth like 60 grand, and now they're like not worth that, half that now.
So did you lose all your money in the great crypto?
No, I dipped a little early when I knew it was going to go down. But now, if you kept it, I mean, Bitcoin.
So your
down
phone,
bad.
your phone is back into the cash now.
Yeah, no, that I ain't got nothing to nothing now.
Nothing to nothing.
So Matt Trammell is liquidated of cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
so
if you want my advice in cryptocurrency, get out now. But there's some stuff you could probably make some money on. If you mine Ethereum, you can make some money.
Ethereum, man,
Yeah.
ETH. Anyway, Manny doesn't have any cryptocurrency.
No, but August Pfluger said that he's not going to regulate it anytime soon.
Yeah, that was a story about August Pfluger. And the interesting thing about the cryptocurrency thing right now is West Texas. And I know we're not supposed to report anything outside of San Angelo, but just west of here, they're setting up these shipping containers next to oil wells. They're flaring off that natural gas, and they're tapping that natural gas and feeding it into a generator, and they're putting air
Yeah,
conditioners.
the flares. It's the flares that they're just going to burn off.
Yeah, it's going to
anyways.
burn the energy, the natural gas anyway. And they're creating these crypto mining like modules out there, and they have like a whole bunch of computers in there. They're mining Bitcoin. And the thing is, the problem we have with the United States is we're not competitive with China because China has all that dirty energy, the dirty coal, and they're charging like a penny a kilowatt hour. So China mines like 65% of all the Bitcoin, but maybe in West Texas we could start mining some more, and those big old sea containers are sitting there next to oil wells.
Yeah, definitely. And with
I think we're boring people. We're probably down to like 4 people. We just start talking about cryptocurrency.
yeah, we can switch it up a little bit.
All right, but by the way, has anyone posted a picture yet?
Let's see. Eddie Vega, he said he sent us a photo. In fact, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Wait, so there's a photo
He sent a photo of his
of his clean car.
yeah. Of his dirty car.
He claims he has a dirty car.
Yeah.
So
He claims. So I'm trying to pull it up and see if we can't.
He sent it to our messages.
yeah. I don't know.
We
if you
can't
can,
read our. It's hard enough to put on a live stream. Now you expect us to flip off our Facebook page and go look at our messages.
No, I think
come on,
what it
bro.
is. I don't think you can post a picture in the comments.
You can't.
Can we not?
No, I don't think you can.
No wonder people aren't. All right,
That's probably why.
All right,
it
I'm
happened.
going. I'll tell you what. I will be the message guy.
All right.
Really, you can't post.
So if you got a dirty car,
You know what? You can't post a picture in the comments.
so there's a fake account. He's commenting, "Why do y'all eat crayons daily?" I want to know why do you feel the need to comment on a lot of stories? Because I've seen a lot of stuff.
Well,
and
how do you know he's fake?
Underneath a fake account, because his name is
Pour me
a beer.
Where is he from? Bangladesh?
Yeah,
I mean, where is he
this is
from?
not a real
I mean, you're
person.
not even from San Angelo, dude.
So why do you want to hide behind fake
What-
accounts?
but when you
and,
come
and,
up with-
and critique.
I know,
And-
but if you do
yeah.
a fake name, why don't you do like, my name is Jack Smith?
yeah.
No, we have to have pour me a What the
beer.
hell does that mean?
With
Pour me and more. Maybe it means something like different. Like you say it real fast. Pour me another one.
maybe it means
maybe.
Pour
maybe
me
it means
more.
I'm scared to show my real opinion.
Yeah, he's what you call an anonymous coward.
Yeah.
Anonymous cowards
Like
should not.
My name is Matt Trammell, and I work for San Angelo Live, and I sometimes share my opinion.
And the
You
other
are
thing
a
is,
fake Facebook account.
and you
who
have
asks if we
and
eat
you have
crayons.
live security.
Yeah, it's called
Live security.
pour me a beer.
Pour me.
Oh.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, it's pour me a beer. That's a good one though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good name.
You know,
I might steal that and make it an Xbox handle.
That reminds me of in the Air Force, we used to have these fake name tags, and someone had one that said Seymour Rank.
Yeah.
Is that like
Seymour
a
Rank.
Seymour Butts?
That could be that too.
You ever, like,
Or Candace.
Yeah, or Connie. We can't get too into that because that was back when the Air Force was actually not woke.
And Eric Emerson commented back to Pour Me a Beer and said, pour me a crayon.
Pour me a crayon.
Eater.
Yes.
Pour crayon eater.
Oh.
All right,
That's a good
so
one. I like
I do have the ability to pull up our friend Eddie Vega's photos that he just sent.
Are they dirty?
Oh, James Bellini commented and said, for the Xbox payments you make, Matt.
Oh.
Xbox payments.
Okay.
Xbox payments?
Yeah, throwback.
All right, so let's see. So this is the actual photo of Eddie Vega's vehicle here.
All right, y'all comment on it and tell us what do you think. Do you think it's dirty enough to win?
So I mean, he did post us a photo. It has his license plate in there.
Are you showing the picture right now?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now. So the photo that he has here, I mean, you can tell. I mean,
He's got some dirt on the bottom down there.
yeah. I mean, it's
Hey, but you know what's the dirtiest car we've seen so far?
You know what, Eddie? Go drive that thing through a dirt puddle.
okay. Well,
Hey,
so,
no, I'm not gonna complain. He's the dirtiest car we've
You're
seen
right.
so far.
He's the first one.
Well,
He's the first one.
there's that.
There
There's
you go.
The
Eddie's
bar is low.
All right, so there's a smiley face on the back hatch of it. You can tell there's some fingerprints
Yeah,
all
the
over
back-
this.
The back looks a little dirtier. Yeah, I'm in. The back looks a little dirty.
It is dirty.
yeah.
Yeah. The back definitely needs a little wash.
I mean, homeboy
Eddie.
could use.
You're definitely in the running for one of
I
those top three.
apologize for suggesting that you turned in a completely clean car. It's just that it's a new car and it just looks good. I bet you're
This is
styling.
a nice car.
It's a nice car. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice cars need washing too.
Yeah, you got a little Jeep action there.
Yeah. So anyway, so they'll have to send a message to San Angelo Live, or you can I know, let's not do that. You do through Facebook, send a message through San Angelo Live of a picture of your car. We have lots of these little Zips car wash things to give away.
Yeah. I mean, come on. It's as easy as just going outside and taking a picture.
That's all you got to do. Take a
Yeah.
picture. I mean, just a little bit of effort, and you get like a $25 car
$25?
wash.
Man.
$25 car wash. I mean,
I was
and
jealous.
You know what you could do? You could upgrade your $25 car wash to the super duper, whatever.
Oh yeah, and then you get the $30 one and pay for
$30 car wash
$5.
just for $5.
Yeah, dude, I'm in.
And that's when you get not only the
Or
blue,
you could
and
maybe
the
get a
red, and the
monthly-
green, but you get the purple.
You could
the
maybe get
purple
like
stuff.
a monthly deal and just get $25 off your first monthly.
That's
deal.
what I do. I had to do that to get the bird off the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one cares about the bird on my grill.
Well, I mean, at least we got one. Eddie Vega, thank you so much for taking the
For
time.
being the first one,
Yeah.
should we give him? Should we give him one of our car
Yeah,
washes?
why not?
All right, Eddie Vega, you
Winner.
have won one of our car washes. We still have two more to give away.
Congrats.
Eddie Vega. Now he's going to say, "How do I get the car wash?" Heck if I know.
Well, Eddie, why don't you come and see us at 2001 West Boulevard?
That's right. Come by our offices, say, "Hey, I'm Eddie Vega," and make sure you bring your dirty car so we can verify that is your car.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just come on by the office and say, "I'm Eddie Vega." We'll give you one of these cards right here. They're beautiful, beautiful cards from Zips Car Wash. We got one on Sherwood Way and one on Knickerbocker Road. It's where you can get your car washed.
No, not Sherwood. There's three then, because there's also
Oh, there's one on North Bryant,
I was
too.
gonna say because that's
There's
the one I
three of
usually
them.
go to is the one on North Bryant.
Do you really?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go to the one in the hood?
Oh yeah, it's good.
No, the Lakeview
Yeah,
Car Wash.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. It's because
Yeah.
I think it's a little bigger than the other two.
You know, that's another thing, Manny. Why do people get mad at us about anytime we write a story about Lakeview? They get mad.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote a very nice story about the valedictorian and salutatorian of the Lakeview senior class that's going to be graduating on Saturday today.
Yeah.
Showing them some love.
Yeah.
Love to the north side.
Yeah,
LB.
LB. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
Yep. North side.
LV stands for love.
All right, any more questions from the audience?
Not that the Pour Me a Beer cat is
We're not-
He's all over us every single day. Like I'd be curious to know like what that guy actually does for a job.
What's yeah.
He has no job. He's on unemployment. He makes $300 extra a week thanks to Joe Biden.
I'm not gonna make any assumptions.
I just made him.
He said he built the Zips car wash on Knickerbocker.
No
but-
wonder that thing's
but
falling
he
apart.
eats crayons.
Okay.
I eat crayons.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a weird combo.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, he's probably. Does he work for the Chinese?
He's the Chinese advertiser as well.
Yeah, he might be the
Because
Chinese
because he's
advertiser.
not a real person, we can just put all these things.
Yeah,
in.
we just everything that's evil. Pour me a beer.
Yeah, that's honestly against the Bible, right?
What's that?
Pour me a beer.
Well, it depends on how many beers.
Yeah.
Don't,
But I'm not.
over-
But
What
I'm not.
book you reading?
But I'm not an ecclesiastical guy. So consult your preacher or pastor or priest.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
See
Just
that
like
guy.
your financial advisor, we can't
We
tell
can't
you.
make you buy Dogecoin, but
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
too much.
So back to this. No one there. I bet people are just spellbound that we actually show our faces on here and say we are San Angelo Live. We're the ones that putting up all that great content that you're consuming, and they're just like, oh my God, they're on live, and I could actually text something.
Yeah, if they ever had a question, they could just ask.
Oh, pour me a beer is back on the reefer madness thing. We already talked about it. You know,
Yeah.
you don't. You're not a good listener there. Pour me a beer. You're probably dumb. I think you're probably dumb. Probably have a low IQ. Anyway.
Perhaps.
Any update on the water that got contaminated?
Yeah, I got the latest on that.
All right, well, that's what they're asking. That's Treg. Oh man, Treg Marciolate. I'm sorry with last names.
Man, my phone is a little delayed. I guess
I'm gonna say it's Treg Marciolate.
That's because you're
Any
on.
update on the water that got contaminated, Joe? You want to take that over?
Yeah, on the water thing, what they came down with. I mean, just kind of, and I'm just paraphrasing what was told me. The contamination really was probably something that you can put into a 32-ounce cup. That was a total contamination, and it spread throughout all that northeastern quadrant.
What could it have been?
Well, we know what it was.
Well,
It was acetone, and it was naphthalene. Basically, it looked like it was tar, and someone was trying to clean the tar out with acetone and another chemical. I can't remember the other chemical, but it looked like it was something that was, and it kind of backed in through a backwards check valve that's supposed to keep that stuff out. So the result is they're never going to find out where it came from. They'll never find that because it wasn't a continuous contamination. It was a one-time drop in the proverbial lake, right?
Wow.
Trying to find like a
Yeah, but
32-ounce
but
drink
if,
in the
if
Noble
that
Lake.
kind of situation, that seems like something that you could finally find, right?
Nope.
Not even if you were looking for somebody who was cleaning up something.
Well, I'm sure they looked at. I know they looked at all that, and they also. I mean, I talked to the city, some of the big, and also the state inspectors. They said they were looking at terrorism. They were saying, but they found no evidence to support that either.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a continuous thing, and if you're, this is not the kind of chemical you use for a terrorist attack. I mean, it's cleaning material basically,
Right.
tar and cleaning material.
So what about like there's some of those big businesses out there? Anything that would just be like a big business, or do you think it would have to be like a private person or a private?
It could be anyone that connects to the water system.
So it had to be a business.
No, it could have been. It could have come out of a residential area too. It's this backup check valve that they force commercial and industrial industry to put in there. But the result is most businesses in San Angelo may not know this, but they're working on a city ordinance that's going to require, if you have a commercial business or industrial business, you're going to have to put an upgraded check valve.
Yeah, I think they said something. They sent out something maybe a month ago about it, and I think even the people in the northern industrial, I think they're already all about to have to start doing it.
And some people are doing it already voluntarily.
Yeah,
The bigger businesses are going to afford that kind of stuff. But you're looking at like if
the ones that it could have been, and maybe they knew and they got a quick.
If you're
fix.
of a particular type of industrial business, I think, and I don't know what the details are. It'll start coming out in city council, and we'll start reporting on it. But they're going to require these businesses to do an upgrade to their internal water system that increases the unlikelihood of something like this getting backed up into our water system. But they'll never find out who did it. They'll never find out who did it. There's just too much liability there. And I guarantee you, people say, "Oh, there's a conspiracy theory." I guarantee you, if anyone knew how to find out who did it, someone would, because there's a million trial lawyers who would love to just jump on that. Mm-hmm. There's a million trial lawyers there. So
the Treg is now replying to you saying, I worked the water contamination, snowstorm, and low-pressure water crisis all at once. I was wondering what the heck happened.
Well, I just learned some stuff about the water system I didn't know. I didn't know we had the upper plain where the rich people up on the bluffs and in Southland and in Brentwood, they were on the upper plain. And then you had the lower plain where the rest of us are, right? Including this office.
I was here.
Yeah, but this office is right on the barrier between the lower and the upper plane, but we're in the lower plane.
Yeah, I was around the same area, so we were kind of like in the like, yeah, you can, but like maybe you shouldn't. So, yeah.
Well, the water pressure problem was caused by a lot of things. I mean, there were people there were big companies that were coming into San Angelo filling up these gigantic water trucks and shipping them out into the county or out into the country and stuff like that. That was going on. Obviously, you had the water pipes freezing, and you had the water mains
Yeah,
breaking.
I mean, if you just look around the streets, I mean, a lot of streets are torn up. Like, if you drive down Beauregard now, there's more potholes than there ever was, and that's just because all those the ground
patches.
froze and it compacts, and then it breaks that water, and then it all breaks.
Yeah.
So
So you had that, but the interesting thing about the whole water freezing when they're trying to repressurize our entire water system, which was at zero, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we normally run 10 million gallons per day of water. They were running 30 million gallons per day of water.
Yeah.
30 million gallons per day. I mean, they were doing 3 times what our average usage is at this time of year.
Full capacity.
And there's no way we could have done this. If this happened, if we didn't have the Hickory Hickory Aquifer power or treatment plant there and that extra supply of water, it would have been months before we had a adequate water supply. So putting in $121 million Hickory water reservoir treatment plant
Probably
plus all
saved
the
a bunch of
pipes,
lives.
It saved a lot of money for the water department. Because imagine that, the water's not flowing, the water department ain't making money, right?
Certainly.
So Manny, tell me about these Mannyisms. The first one we're going to start with, and Tram will help me out with this. G to the O-N-E. Whenever you see a Manny Diaz report, he always uses G to the O-N-E, meaning
G to the O-N-E. Gone.
Yeah, well,
Gone.
those are primarily used when high school football's around, or there's any type of sports when it's sports related. So actually, I stole that. I got that from Joe. This may be on the playlist of yours from Flow Rider,
who in the heck is that?
the hip hop artist.
Oh, it's on my playlist.
He's not on your playlist.
Did you put it on my playlist?
There's a good
Are
chance.
you putting hip hop songs on my playlist?
Hey, Joe's favorite hip hop artist is Post Malone.
Yeah.
Post Malone, man.
Why is Joe? I know you know some lyrics of Post Malone.
Yeah. Why do you have a 7-car garage when you only got 2 cars? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
And the
Six-
gist,
six
the
cars.
6 car,
6 cars, yeah.
the gist of the
Yeah.
whole thing. I think that's a great line.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, that's poetry.
Why do you have 6-car garage? You only have 2 cars.
Yeah. I mean, I've used that on
activities.
some of these big players come to me and they have big old houses, and that's the first question I ask them. I said, "Why do you have a 6-car garage? You only got 2 cars."
Yeah, like you have a plane hangar because you have a plane.
Yeah, but I don't have 6 plane hangar.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be
You only
weird.
had 1 plane.
Yeah, it would be strange. Or you had to get a really big plane, or
Yeah.
something like that. Or you could like have friends park their planes there, but then. Something will happen and the plane get broken and they blame it on you. So never mind.
Well,
Hey, we still need another picture of a dirty car.
yeah, we're still looking for that. Long story short, I came from Flow Rider. I got my career started in 2008 as a sports broadcaster in Abilene, and that's kind of like the same time that song came out with Flow Rider. So I was like, man, I think
Is that the same time that Chameleon Air thing came out?
Yeah.
Riding dirty, riding dirty.
What is that?
Have you ever heard that guy?
Yes, that's Chameleonaire.
Yeah, Chameleonaire.
From H-Town.
I met him.
Yeah.
I did a concert and he was there.
Yeah.
And I tried to get him to get up with the Los Lonely Boys and do riding dirty, that song.
Yeah.
Did you express that
Yeah,
song
did you
exactly
sing it to him first?
like that?
Sort of, kind of, I did, yeah. And he looked at me like, "Hey, white boy."
Yeah.
He's probably like, that's a hard no, my man.
Yeah, hard no. But he had felt tennis shoes.
That's kind of cool.
Felt tennis shoes, and he spent the entire time staring at his Instagram.
Okay. Well,
He was sending it out to all his
Probably got a
people.
lot of people on Instagram.
he's Insta famous. I
He
mean,
was-
that's the thing.
He's
right
probably
now.
verified.
Yeah, probably had that blue check mark.
Yeah.
Which means he's woke.
Yeah, that's extremely hard right now to get the blue check mark.
Oh, I can't get
I
one.
applied it. And they
Did
didn't
you
let me.
apply?
Yeah, they didn't
They
let me.
They
I was
turned
like,
down the Trammel?
I said, I'm a star on Trammel Eats, and they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to get your clout up before you come to me.
Speaking of Trammel Eats, I wonder if anyone even watches Trammel Eats. Anyone watch that?
I do.
I
Yeah.
do too. I love Trammel
As long as
Eats.
it's us 3, I don't care.
Man, the Trammel Eats, that's I think that's kind of like, evolved into a series unto its own, because it started last in the 2020 rodeo before this whole pandemic, arrived on our doorstep. And from there, Trammel just kind of took it and made it into his own.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And it was good.
you just be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
all it is.
Be yourself. Be true.
And be funny.
And be real.
Yeah, be real.
Be
now,
real.
Tremel, you're
Don't care about eating food in front of people.
And don't care what poor beer says.
Yeah.
poor beer.
Whatever his name is.
Well, Tremble eats, we don't eat crayons.
Yeah.
No crayons. I mean, we do. It's just real food.
Yeah.
And it's really the kind of food. Have you ever done in the Tremble Eats show? Have you ever tasted something? And go, oh my God, this is awful.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You just stick with fried food.
I like food, man. I'm not
Fried food.
No.
It's all fried food.
No.
Yeah, it is.
See, because Joe don't watch all of them. He just watches the ones at the carnival. Joe don't watch the burritos and the,
I'll see you
and
eating
the
them
pizza
corn dogs.
And,
Well, I tell you, the one that we need to really attack next is one with Lil Dog over at the Dead Horse, because he has his new
Dog father.
the dog
The dog
father.
Dog
Yeah.
father.
You know,
Little dog.
Lil Dog,
I mean, it's Lil Dog.
Lil Lil.
Hey,
Lil.
you know, on Little Dog, the first time I was introduced to him, it was who used to own the Dead Horse? My brain.
Oh yeah.
You
What
can't
is
even-
his name? I know who you're talking about.
Anyway, he goes, "This is my manager. His name is LD."
LD.
Because he was trying to be very professional.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "This is LD." So I said, "Hi, LD. How you doing?" Shook my hand out. Very salesy and very professional.
yeah.
Little did I know that he just preferred to be called Lil Dog. Lil Dog. And that's what LD stand for, Lil Dog.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he's cool. He's been on the live stream before. He was on the cover one this
Yeah,
year.
he came out on cover one for a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was one of our most watched.
Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what our viewership was going to be like, because he had a sweater on that had Hustler on it.
Yes, did he really?
Yeah,
You're a high school football game?
Yeah, his sweater had Hustler on it, and I was like, oh. I mean, that's just him. I wasn't gonna be like, oh man, you can't be in our show because of what you're wearing, but I was like, okay, well.
Anyway, the guy who founded the Dead Horse is Rex Rogers.
Yeah,
Rex
there he is.
Rogers.
There
And
he
I'm
is.
sorry, Rex. Alzheimer's. I got it.
Yeah.
So
The OG of
Also, another one I want to do. I think I can do it. The first, before Tremble Eats, Joe was there. He was my very first Eats recorder at the Lone Star cheeseburger eating contest.
and this is like in 2000.
This is about 2019.
2019.
Yeah, and I didn't win, but I came very close.
And then you entered every year since, but now they've attracted all the YouTube
I
charts.
think the COVID, they didn't do it this year.
No, yeah, they did. They had
They
the YouTube stars come in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, but now on the north side, they got a real burger challenge. I think I can beat
Which one is that?
at Fatty, my boy
Oh, yeah,
Fatty's
yeah.
Grill.
Oh,
up
have you
there.
seen that thing? That big old hamburger?
I think I can do it.
That hamburger's bigger than half of
They
you,
give
man.
they give you an hour, and if you eat it all, it's free.
it's a 4-pound burger.
With
4
with
pounds.
like 2 pounds of bacon on it.
Yeah.
And
2
then,
pounds of
and then
bacon?
tons of cheese, and you gotta eat the bun and everything. I'm keto right now, so maybe I can just take the bun off.
I mean,
You'll have to go make arrangements for a keto hamburger.
Yeah, like hey, just put a big thing of lettuce on top.
I mean, it's
A lettuce bun, a
insanely
10-pound
stacked.
lettuce bun.
Man, I had a submarine sandwich one time that they'd say, "Oh, you can get this thing, whatever, I don't know what they call it, but it was wrapped, instead of being wrapped in the bun and the bread, it was in a lettuce thing." It was-
Yeah, that's what I had to do at Wendy's
didn't-
last night.
You had to do that where?
Wendy's?
You got a hamburger with lettuce?
Yeah.
I mean, hamburger wrapped in lettuce?
Dude, I'm keto, man. I'm trying to,
Keto.
if I keep eating all these fried foods, I'm just gonna, it's gonna be Tremel got eaten by somebody else.
Tremel got.
So
Grandma.
yeah, so we got to, we got
Tremel diabetes.
in between the shows, you got to go keto.
Yeah.
All right, so the burger that Matt Tremel's talking about right now is from Fatty's Grill. In fact, we're gonna give a shot. We're gonna show a shot of this here. Let me
Of the
prepare
hamburger?
that. Yeah,
Because we can do it on our new equipment.
yeah.
Yeah,
so,
do it, dude. Because I mean that.
So
burger
peep
is
this thing
massive.
out. So giant burger coming up. There it is.
I mean,
and
cheese.
I mean this thing is just massive. I mean if you look at the patty and then all the bacon, and then you throw in the bun. I mean the thing is just massive.
Hey, if my man from Fatty's Grill,
There it is,
watching,
right there.
I will do it. I will give my best shot at it. I promise.
Yeah, so it is introducing the biggest burger in San Angelo, Texas. Come bring your friends and enjoy one today. Eat in 1 hour by yourself, and it's free. $59.99 will feed up to 8 people, I believe. 4 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of bacon, cheese, veggies, and a 12-inch bun. The first one to eat it all and complete the challenge will win $100 cash. I don't know if they've actually had anybody that's challenged that yet?
No, I don't think they have, but I know maybe they have.
Did
But
you
I
up there and
saw
ask
the other
Mr.
day.
Fatty?
No, I haven't. But the other day I saw that he went back on there and he said, "Update. I'll give you an hour now."
Oh,
now you have
so
an
someone
hour.
tried it in 30 minutes.
So I
and
think
they
it
probably
was
almost
just hard.
died, or
Yeah, literally.
maybe the ambulance showed up and they took him to Shannon.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So
By
that's
the way,
crazy. I'm down to try it 100%.
if you hear that stuff on the scanner, like an ambulance run, they always send a fire truck with it. You know why?
Yeah.
So because that's so the paramedics don't have to lift up all the people, all the
Right.
persons.
Yeah.
You have extra manpower to lift people up.
And if you ate a 10-pound burger,
Yeah, you're gonna need a
some
fire
help
truck.
up. Yeah,
You
you're
need a fire
gonna need a
truck.
fire truck. Yeah, no doubt, man. So
Hey, by the way, we had another fella chime in with his dirty car. I'm not sure if this is a dirty car or not.
Can you put it on the live stream?
Yeah. Here we go. I'll let you be the judge of this here.
All right, everyone started commenting on the dirty car.
This
Is this
is
dirty
a-
enough to get a Zips car
This is
wash?
from Eric Emerson with his dirty car. It's a Ford Focus.
all right, let's see. Let's
I
check
don't.
It out.
I mean, to me, it looks like a pretty clean car. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks
It looks clean.
fairly clean.
What year do you think that Ford Focus is? Is that like a 68 Ford Focus?
a 68?
No, I don't know. I don't know, man. So far, that
I mean,
is the
who-
second less dirtiest car that I've seen.
Yeah, but it's not dirty.
Yeah, but it's
But
less,
it's
and it's
old.
less dirty than it's less. So
Maybe we ought to just feel sorry for him because it's old.
Oh no, you shouldn't feel sorry for anybody, but
You shouldn't feel sorry for someone driving an old car.
I mean,
if it was like an old Camaro, I'd be like, that's badass.
Well, no.
But it's an old Ford Focus.
but he's right now in second place.
yeah. I mean, he's just the second guy to actually
You're right.
chime in.
Right now-
with-
And here I am. I'm insulting people for sending in
I
their
know.
pictures of their cars.
I know you want something to happen, and then you try to just
I
crap
shoot
on
it down. You know,
I know.
Yeah, I'm the biggest jerk on the internet today.
the biggest jerk.
Yeah. So let's turn the attention to Joe.
Yeah, just like yell at me. But anyway, we do have free Zips car washes, and all you have to do is send us a picture of your dirty car, and we decide that your car is dirty enough, you're going to get the free car wash.
So what are we saying? Are we saying yay or nay with Eric?
We're saying he's in second place.
So
because we gave one
we already
already
gave one.
to Vega.
We have Vega already has one.
He's in the running. I feel
We
like
only have two left.
it depends. It depends if we
just
get
have two
more.
left.
If we get like spammed with him, he may not win. So we'll just say he's on the ropes.
You mean the Ford Focus?
Yeah.
I'm saying because it's an old car,
So
we
yeah.
should feel sorry for him.
Okay, let's give it to him.
But you all said I was a big jerk. So
Well, I don't think that
I
was the
withdrew my
reason.
comment.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
think-
Nobody said you were a jerk. So we going yay or nay or what we're doing with Eric Emerson?
I want to know what people online think.
Yeah.
Because I really need some help on this one.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need some help on
old
this
car, fairly clean.
Kind of dirty. Should we
mean-
give this? I think we should. Let's just do it.
Old cars are fairly clean. I mean, you got a garden hose, man.
We should just do it. We should just do it.
Okay. I think
Whatever.
Yeah, the measure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think why not?
You're gonna do something. Does anyone online agree with y'all, or is it just you guys arbitrarily? I mean, how
I
does
think
this
we're just
poor
making
beer? What does poor
decisions.
beer think?
Yeah. What about pour me
Yeah.
a beer?
Pour
What do you-
beer. Well, let's have you chime in on this.
Yeah, poor beer. You're
think
so
they should
smart.
eat
I want to know what
crayons.
you think.
All right.
He doesn't think anything because I can't see him on here.
Why don't you go color?
Oh,
a
he
new
said
car?
San Angelo losers smoking love nuggets. What in the hell does that mean?
Thanks, pour me a beer.
You know, pour me a beer. If you were just a little bit more funny, we'd actually appreciate you. But I kind of don't appreciate this guy. No, let's hear it.
Somebody said that two people have already tried the burger at Fatty's.
Two people have.
Daniel
two people
Vila,
tried.
yeah, he's saying.
Daniel, you got some inside scoop there, man.
Yeah, look, there you go. Breaking news right here on San Angelo Live. There's two that's failed.
Yeah.
Two failures.
All right, so back to the car wash. Ford Focus,
I think we give it.
clean. You're going to give a car wash into a clean,
No time.
early model Ford Focus.
Let's
Why
do
not?
it.
All right.
What's
let's
his
do it.
name?
Eric Emerson.
Eric Emerson, right here. That's yours. Put your name on it right there next to the other one.
Yeah, Eric, come on down.
We have one more left. So what you got to do is you got to message us and send us a picture of your dirty car. And we might just give you a free car wash to Zips Car Wash. And they have 3 locations in San Angelo. One on North Bryant, one down there on Knickerbocker Road, and one over here on Sherwood Way. So there's be no excuse for you not to have a clean car by tomorrow. Just come by and pick up your car once you win.
Just to let you know, though, I wouldn't use it because it might be raining this weekend, so I might just.
Oh, you're going to say, now we're not even going to use the cards. You're going to tell
I'm
people not to
saying
use
just
the
don't
cards.
use it this weekend. I mean, come on. If it's
it's
going to rain. It's going to rain a little
You know,
bit.
you're
on
now.
Saturday, it's going to be raining Friday night.
That's kind of a jerky thing to
Saturday
say.
morning, and then for Memorial Day, right after it gets done raining, go get your car washed.
But if you do it before the rain, you won't have as big of a line.
Yeah, but then your car wash will be ruined.
Then you go buy another one. Because we'll be out of cards by then.
Yeah. There you go.
Anyway, so more questions for the crew at San Angelo Live. I'm sitting here with Matt Trammell and Manny Diaz. Unlike any other news organization, we actually throw ourselves out there to be abused even by anonymous people like Pour Me a Beer. So anyway, y'all got any questions of anything we've covered, any of the breaking news that's happened this week or last week? If we remember 2 weeks ago or last month, just put it in the comments.
Yeah, let's ask some questions. We haven't had a question in a while. Just a lot of haters.
Yeah, just a lot of haters.
You know?
Well, actually, we hadn't had any. We just had people kind of going, what's going on? What are these guys doing?
So Jennifer, I'm not even going to say her last name because I know I'm going to butcher that here. She says, "Zips? Question mark. My car is cleaner before I run through that car wash."
Oh, how mean.
Man, throwing
I don't
some
think that's
shade at
true.
Zips.
I don't think
I don't think that's true either.
You're probably going to the wrong one.
I mean, it only took 3 runs through to get rid of that bird in my grill. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's a good car wash. I think it's good. I think it's
Jennifer,
legit.
And then she comes back at us, and she must not have been listening earlier. So we'll go back on the topic. Why do you report stories from places that aren't in San Angelo?
Again, someone if
If
she had joined our live stream sooner, she would already know the answer to that question.
the
Come on,
answer to
bro.
that
So.
is because. You
Well,
need to
I
know.
mean, why do you criticize us for reporting stories
So-
for outside San Angelo when you leave KLST, KIDY, and the Standard Times and everyone else alone? I just want to know that. Why are we singled out? Why can't we report a story from Abilene? Why can't we
But, you know,
report?
but
you know?
really,
I
it's
want to
important.
report from Abilene.
It's important because, all right, so the mass shooting that happened in Midland, right?
Yeah,
The
mass
one who was
shooting.
he was just driving down the road.
Right?
What if they wouldn't have stopped him? He just drove right on down to San Angelo.
Or what if someone from San
Or-
Angelo was involved?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
And
And also, I think
those things are important to do.
it also
report
gives
things everywhere.
context to your town.
Yeah.
The thing is, a lot of people that just focus on just San Angelo and don't think that there's a world outside of here. They think a lot of people think when they're looking at the news coverage of San Angelo, that San Angelo is stopped in time in 1955. And everywhere else is modern, but San Angelo is just old and decrepit and all that kind of stuff. So by reporting the crime rate in Abilene or reporting that they have lots of crashes in Midland, Odessa, I think it gives you perspective that things aren't that bad here. It's kind of like the way it is everywhere else. I
Yeah.
mean, that's my
If
thing.
if you focus and say that there's crime in San Angelo every day, and there is, but if you sit here and just bang San Angelo about all the crime, then and you don't ever hear why is Abilene doesn't seem like that?
Yeah,
So
Abilene's
when you-
pristine.
Yeah,
Yes.
then you move over there and you're like, wow, it may be
Yeah,
worse.
we could fake you out. You go buy a house in Abilene, and then all of a sudden you go, my God, this place is worse than San Angelo.
So Jennifer, I hope that answered your question. I
am.
know you said you're kidding, so just keep on
Oh,
reading.
you think she's kidding?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
She just said it.
She just said she's kidding.
She just wanted to be meaner than me on the internet. That's what she wanted to do.
Yeah,
No,
because Joe's
The biggest jerk on the internet.
The jerk. Yeah, the jerk.
Kind of like
today.
Steve Martin. The Jerk. That was a terrible movie, by the way.
What?
I've never seen it.
Hey,
That movie's hilarious.
Speaking of movies, Netflix.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring this up. I haven't gotten much done the last couple days.
I think I know where you're going with it.
because I have found a Netflix series that is better than Breaking Bad. I mean, better than Breaking Bad. And Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul, that whole series was just epic, right? Because Manny got hooked on it. I didn't see him for like 2 weeks.
That was good stuff, man.
But-
I enjoyed every bit of the Breaking Bad.
So can you find, and so my quest has been, can you find a better series than the Breaking Bad series? I found it. Startup.
Okay.
Have y'all seen it?
I have not. You've
Startup.
talked about it quite a bit. I have not had a chance to check it out.
It's like Breaking Bad, except it involves cryptocurrency.
Of course.
Yes, it's so good.
Talk about Spotlight. Have anyone seen Spotlight on Netflix?
Spotlight. You mean the Del Rio Spotlight? What Spotlight?
I don't know. It's a show on Netflix. I guess someone said talk about Spotlight. I don't know. You may have just put us onto that, Angel Delgado. I'm gonna go home tonight and I'm gonna watch it.
If that is a Netflix series, it might be on like Prime.
No, he said Spotlight on Netflix.
Okay, all right, good.
So yeah, we'll definitely check that out.
Angel,
also,
Angel, thanks.
Eric Emerson, the one who won the car wash today.
Yes, the one with the Ford Focus.
He said, I just moved back to San Angelo after being gone for 11 years. People will not appreciate it until they leave.
There you go.
I can relate to that. I mean, I left. I mean, after I graduated from ASU back in 2008, I left for probably, I don't know, a good 7 years before I came back, and then
Came back.
Yeah.
First person you talked to was me.
When you came back, what was your feeling of San Angelo compared to like
wanted
your
a
life,
job.
your like fast-paced life of like San Antonio, Dallas, like maybe Abilene, I guess, but
living in San Antonio, I mean, it was. I mean, it's a rat race over there. I mean, it's not as big as like when you go to Dallas or anything, but growing up in this area, I mean, I do agree with Eric. It does make you appreciate it a lot more, just because I mean, I would always come here to see my family or my friends or things like that, but. Yeah, it's a big thing when you're out there like that. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in San Antonio and you need to get the lights from your apartment, it's not just like a skip and a hop over there.
Oh man, yeah, no, it takes a little time to get out to the country out there. So yeah, no, being in San Angelo, I mean, people like to wreck on San Angelo all day long and things like that, but. San Angelo's a good little spot,
All you got to do is learn where to stay at. You just got to stay in the right spot, stick to your lane.
Got to stay in the Rita.
You just got
stay in the Rita.
I'm not going to say where I live, but I don't live in Santa Rita. I used to, but.
You live on the north side, don't you?
No, I used to.
Oh, hey.
No, all these things I used to.
Easy with that north side, Joe.
I bounce around.
No, what's wrong with the north side?
I'm saying I've lived there. I lived there. I lived in Santa Rita.
Well, Tom Thompson's a good friend of mine. He lives on the north side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's they got a better theater. I think the Icon Theater rocks.
Oh, I thought you meant just like the theater, like in the streets, like it's boring.
You mean they have better theater, like they have more drama?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the theater in Santa Rita's like, why is this tumbling place here?
I know.
Someone got shot last night on the north side.
On Lily Street.
A gymnastics place in Santa Rita is catching a lot of heat. Just what are we saying? Because there's traffic around the 4 o'clock hour there.
Yeah, Joe, what's going on with that? You were there.
I was there. I wrote the story. The headline of the story was one of the greatest ever. I mean, absolutely incredible headline. It's kicking Jesus out of Santa Rita. It was a great headline.
I mean, the headline, if that doesn't hook you in, I don't know what.
But is it true statement?
What does Jesus have to do with the tumbling place?
Well, the tumbling place, there's a church there called Life Point Baptist Church, and churches are struggling, especially after COVID. I mean, people don't put their $5 in the offering plate when they don't go to church. And the reason they're not going to church is because they say, you might catch the COVID if you come to church, right? And so, they're struggling a little bit. So they rented their gym out to a private company called the Texas Tumbleweeds Gymnastics. But it's a faith-based company that, they pray and they format their syllabus around.
God will make you do this triple backflip.
You need to pray really hard there, little Sammy. Otherwise, you're not going to get that somersault. But anyway, it's a faith-based program, and we joke, and we love you guys at Texas Tumbleweeds. And so some of the people that lived around there are saying, oh, they can't allow the church to lease their gymnasium to this private entity because they were asking for an exception from the zoning. They were asking the Board of Zoning or the Zoning Commission for an exception. And so a lot of people protested that because they said this was the domino effect, kind of like Vietnam. The reason why we had to go to Vietnam was like one domino falls, then all fall. That was kind of their argument. But my argument is, why are you doing something to prevent a church from doing what it needs to do to survive when exactly about 3 or 4 days later after they had that zoning commission meeting where the zoning commissioner and 2 other people voted against the church? Why are you kicking this, not letting this church use its property where it needs to survive when 3 or 4 days later you're at a softball tournament over here in Texas Bank Complex and we have a guy pull out a gun and shoot 3 or 4 times and almost kill people? I mean, we need churches to maintain the fiber and fabric of our society, and I think it's in the government's best interest to make sure that happens. Anyway, that's kicking Jesus out of
pretty,
Santa Rita.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's
pretty
deep.
good. You got because
I
you
got
know
deep.
you can't just be you got to have a little bit of God around the
Well,
community.
yeah.
Even if you like, even whatever your belief is, you got to have some kind of moral higher.
Yeah, well, you got to believe in there's something bigger than yourself. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we got two serious on the San Angelo Live asking.
We got a comment, and it's from my boy Joe Pena down there at Fatty's Grill. He said,
"Oh man, Fatty's Grill is watching us. He's famous."
Yeah, he said, "What's up, San Angelo Live? Thanks for talking about our big burger at Fatty's Grill, Joe. It's It is what it is, man. We're trying to beat it.
Have you tried a hamburger at Fatty's Grill, a regular size hamburger?
No, but I hung out with him at the barbecue cook-off this year, and
he's the man?
Oh, he can make some brisket.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He's a cook.
Oh, yeah.
He's a chef.
Yeah.
He's a chef. Hamburger chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that from the old Muppets? The hamburger chef guy?
No, that was the
No,
Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah, the Swedish
Did
chef,
he
yeah.
the
That's
Swedish
racist,
chef.
though. It's racist. You can't use the Swedish chef anymore because
Yeah,
it
he
makes
got
fun of
canceled,
people from the
yeah.
Nordic regions.
Yeah,
Yes.
that dude got canceled faster than you know what.
I mean, they canceled everything.
It
Canceled all the
offended all of
Muppets.
my Eastern European friends.
What's that?
It offended all my Eastern European
You have
friends.
Eastern European friends? What are you like
No, I
trading?
don't
You're trading
really.
cryptocurrency with all. Hello, I am from Hungary.
That's
I
my-
will help you out, Mr. Matt Trummel.
My VPN for my Dogecoin, that's where it's based.
the VPN. Do you use ExpressVPN?
Oh no!
Joe Pena, I would love to come hang out and talk with y'all one day. Let's do it. Let's do it,
All right,
man.
bring a hamburger or two. We're hungry.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
Anyway,
any
next
other-
topic.
Yeah, any other questions, man? We got to get some questions in the San Angelo
Yeah.
Live comments. So if y'all got questions on how it goes down here, what's going on in San Angelo, or what happened in San Angelo, we probably know all those answers. So just go ahead and just
And we've
hit
covered
us
a lot
up.
of topics. We've covered Jesus.
We've already have. Yeah.
Covered Ford Focuses and
Yeah.
car washes. By the way, we still have one more car
Yeah,
wash
we still have
left.
one more car wash to give away. So if you just send us a inbox, just go to our messages and send us a picture of your
And
dirty
hopefully
car.
Manny Diaz can check the inbox.
And when that happens, we will give away another. gift
Actually,
card.
we have to show how dirty your car is, and people have to approve of it.
If not, I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to go point at my car, and we're going to get that thing done.
Hey, Joe's going to bring the burger next time.
Is he really?
There we go. The Trammell challenge. The Trammell eats, Joe. It's a big deal. I mean,
It is a big deal.
I can beat it.
You think you can win that thing?
I think I could. I really think I
Tremble,
could.
how? I mean, because you would have to get off the keto diet.
Bro, I would have to, and I would have to train for like a couple of days on like eating some like real carbs before I just hop on it. But I got a stomach, man. I can eat it.
Yeah, well, I don't doubt. I mean, you can put away some food. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, see, the thing is like they don't understand. Is when Trammell eats, I got to eat like 3 freaking meals in 1 hour.
Yeah.
So
3 meals in 1
3 meals.
hour.
Yeah. Sometimes we go to 3 different spots, and it's only like in an hour,
Do
and
you,
I got to eat 3 different meals.
do you tell Manny, hey, man, I don't want to start out with that place. I want to start with this place?
No, usually I'm down for anything.
Really? You
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah. Usually, like so.
He's like a crash dummy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's how I
kinda
live my
is,
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the what you call it during the carnival, like, cause we had just
This is the rodeo carnival.
yeah, the rodeo carnival. Yeah. Tremble just what did you have, Tremble? You had frog legs. You had
the fried cheese.
yeah, fried cheese.
The frog legs. Yeah, that was.
Oh, I remember the
crazy.
frog legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of.
So how many times were you, like those shots where you throwing the food up in the air and catching it with your mouth? How many failed shots?
That took me 1 try.
One try.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at the tape. Look at the tape. Look at the tape.
There's probably like a whole one of those SD cards full up of Trammell
No,
dropping.
this wasn't Trammell Games. I can't. I guess.
Okay,
I
yeah,
can't play the
Tremble games and Tremble eats. They're just two different animals there. you know?
Yeah.
I wonder how the sound is. If people, can you hear the sound pretty
Oh,
well?
the sound is amazing right now.
I think the sound
it's
is
these,
amazing.
these new Zoom audio mics right
Man,
now.
these are awesome
yeah,
mics.
they are.
I
They're
feel like Joe Rogan next to it.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
By the way, our friend Tracy, she suggested that we tell everyone about the He Is Risen concerts.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm really getting this live stream set up for, because we're gonna be live streaming that.
Yeah,
thing.
we're going to be using this same equipment at the He Is Risen concert. It's coming up on June 5th. It's Saturday. It's going to be at the River Stage. It's called He Is Risen.
Presented by Bezos Events.
Bezos Events. And Bezos Events, I don't know if y'all know about Bezos Events, but Cynthia Diego owns it, and let me explain the dream. I mean, she sells the dream with that. For years, she worked for her family, the family business, Diego's Burritos, and she actually manages Diego's Burritos. I think she takes care of more than one location. And her parents said, "Hey, go live your dream, girl," and they supported her. And so she learned all these food preparation things for making food for lots and lots of people with Diego's. Because I mean, have you ever seen Diego's early in the morning? That place, sometimes there's a line.
Oh my gosh,
Rocking
the one
and
here.
rolling.
Oh yeah,
You
the
know?
one right here by off Sherwood Way. That one always has a line out the door if you get there at 8 o'clock.
And it's very consistent. The food is good and it's very consistently good. Anyway, so she takes some of that knowledge she has and how to get food prep and all that kind of stuff, and she adds to it this artistic. She has a really excellent artistic eye for putting together.
No, that's for sure.
But anyway, so that's Bezos Events. But anyway, she thinks that we need to do things like I was just talking about
With Jesus,
kicking Jesus out of Santa Rita. Yeah. She said, one of the problems we have with our community right now is kids don't understand there is a God. And so she wanted to create an event that reaches the hearts of children and young adults. And so they know there's an alternative to drugs and doing cocaine and meth and getting chased by the police.
Because they're not just bringing in they're not trying to like Bible thump you in there. They're they have like urban artists who are going to come in and play like rap music, stuff like that, and get to
beat down.
Yeah, we're getting into the younger generation of San Angelo, so you got it.
So the music lineup is Lucky Luciano is the head. He's a Houston rapper who changed. Like a couple years ago, he found Jesus and he moved.
Yeah, he's
away
good.
from the old.
He's legit too. He's legit. Yeah.
So Lucky Luciano is the headliner. They're going to have 6 other bands before that. It starts. I think the gates open at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
It's completely free.
Free. FRE, like free. Free is San Angelo Live's news. Free,
but if you're scared, you're too scared to go there. What you can do is you can watch it on the live stream.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't want to catch the cocoa, which ain't even there.
There ain't no cocoa there.
But I'm just saying, whatever excuse, even if you can't make it.
And by the way, those who know
want to just chill at home, we can have the stream there for you.
NetGen guy, tell him what
Gen Z. Not the internet provider.
Tell them what cocoa is, because all these old people are looking at this live stream going, what the heck is going on? Cocoa?
No, we're not going to talk about the cocoa, but the COVID.
The COVID.
People may be still scared or whatever, but, even if not, if people just can't make it and they just want to stay in, because it's probably on a Saturday night, right?
It's Saturday night.
Yeah, and people got to go to church, so people might just stay at their house and watch the live stream.
The rapper, the hip-hop artist Ice Cube once said, if you're scared, go to church.
If you're scared, go to church.
Scared, go to church.
Yep.
What would Chameleonaire say?
You won't catch me
riding dirty.
Yeah, he'll say it exactly like that.
Hey, but there's also, after that, on that same day, we have, and if you can make the drive.
Oh yeah.
It's a big tradition.
Alley
Oop.
Yeah.
Alley Oop Festival.
Cleet Bradley.
Yeah, down in Ira Ann.
Yeah. That's not too far of a drive. You could make it.
Yeah, it's not bad. But
you might want to get a hotel if you're going to.
They got 2 hotels. And they got really good rates. And but anyway, playing down there, it's an all-day thing. But they have the dance starts at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you can't really get an Uber from Iran to San Angelo, so you might want to get a hotel room. You want to go ahead and call down there.
You might be able to Uber down there, but if you get down there, you're going to tell your Uber driver it's probably not going to be more business down there.
Hey, hang out,
Yeah, hang out with us. But you can take an Uber there, I think. I don't know if you can get an Uber back.
That might be a little tough.
That's down there by
Joe Hyde. He can go pick you up in his plane.
Yeah, I'll pick you up in my plane. I can only carry 1 passenger though.
Yeah.
Under 200 pounds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about what's going on July 3rd? I mean, is that too early to call?
Yeah, we can break the news. We can break the news.
Hey,
well,
breaking news now.
It's tough. We're going to miss out on the Pops concert. That's a tradition in San Angelo, right?
Something about the Pops? We only have 12 people left on our live stream, and these 12 people are going to be rewarded with so much news. They're going to be able to tell something that they can't say anywhere else. But here's what happened. We got wind that they were going to cancel the July 3rd Pops 4th of July fireworks, and started putting in place a plan to create something to replace it. So in conjunction with the Sanford Museum and Downtown San Angelo Inc. and everything, we got a sponsor to help us out with the fireworks. That's going to be Home Motors. You know what I'm talking about? Home Motors.
I see them every time I'm on the side of the road, man.
Every wreck.
Yeah, every crash, they're out there picking them up.
They're going to help us pay for the fireworks, and we're going to have 5 acts on the river stage that night. And we're going to start off. We're going to be very patriotic. We're going to have the Jazz Band of the West, which is real musicians playing, Birdland jazz, kind of like Count Basie, that kind of stuff. I mean, real jazz. And then we're going to have the San Angelo Concert Band, San Angelo Symphonic Band, and also the Lakeview Mariachis. But we don't know if we're going to get the kids or we're going to get the instructors to do it. But we're going to have a mariachi band, but it's going to be led by the instructor for Lakeview.
Yep.
And then we got the Air Force Band of the West. The Air Force Band of the West. So the Air Force Band of the West, they're professional musicians assigned to Lackland Air Force Base. And what we're going to do is going to be some combination. We haven't figured out exactly the lineup, but we're going to have them play, of course, all the patriotic music, but we're going to have the grand finale with the 1812 Overture. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the 1812 Overture, but during the 1812 Overture, this huge band's going to be playing it. We're going to have all the cannon from Fort Concho lined up on the other side of the river stage across the river.
On the north side, right?
On the north side, right? We'll have all the cannon there, but they're going to be pointing back toward the river stage, but they're not going to have real bullets in them. No cannonballs. They'll be shooting blanks.
It'd be better for carnage.
But I said Bob Luthard is the guy who runs Fort Concho. I said, don't send one cannon over here. I want all of your cannon. He goes, well, I can get you 4, but if you want 6, that's the max I can do. You're going to have to take the 2 Confederate cannons. So we're going to have 2 Confederate cannons and 4 Union cannons.
Well, celebrating U.S. history.
America.
We got it. Yeah.
America.
Don't forget your past.
And so they're going to be participating in that. In addition to that, that's when we're going to have one heck of a fireworks display. Ken Landon is once again running that. In fact, I just signed all the paperwork for that day. And then after the 1812 Overture and all that noise and the fireworks and the cannon going off, the next thing that happens is we're going to have dead silence for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to start up again with a band.
What band?
Basically, it's going to be the after party.
What
after
band is
party.
that? You know yet?
Well, it's going to be a pretty good band. Yeah, I think
let's leave
Keep a little secret.
it's going to be pretty big. I mean, pretty big deal. I mean, this is
we have a question from Cody Helton.
Yeah.
Will y'all have vendors there?
Yes. All the vending that needs to go through us, and we hopefully will have we will have the river stage and also Hef's Park. So yeah, we will.
And that's the park across the street.
Yeah,
right?
across the river.
Across the river.
Where the cannon are.
Okay.
If you want to be next to the cannon, it's extra money.
Okay.
Because everyone's going to see the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the Confederate ones. I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Oh man.
I don't know. I
That's
hope
pretty
it
good
works.
news. That's pretty.
I hope this whole thing works out. I'm nervous because there's a lot of money out there. I'm just hoping that between all the nonprofits we're working with and things like that, that this thing comes off with that's awesome.
Yeah. So, tickets?
No tickets, free to the public.
So
completely
check that
free
out.
to the public.
San Angelo Live is going to put on 2 free concerts in a row.
San Angelo Live in conjunction with lots of nonprofits.
In conjunction with a bunch of other people, but we're not heading it all, but we're involved in these 2.
No, we can say we're heading it all. We planned it.
Yeah,
we did it.
So
yeah,
we have 2 opportunities to have some good quality times out at the River Stage with you and your family. The next 2 months, this is a big summer concert series, and they're all free. So that's the big deal. That's the most important thing.
And it's not, we're going to start off with more classical jazz music, and then intermission, and then we're going to rock it.
Okay, so
with
that's
the secret
your hint.
band.
That's your hint right there. The secret band after the classical music. We're going to party and we're going to rock it.
Yet to be announced band. Manny, are you going to be there?
Of course. I mean, we're running the live stream.
We're going. Oh, yes, right. We're going to live stream it too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, pushing the buttons on the 1s and 2s back here.
The 1s and 2s.
The 1s
Is that
and 2s.
like football?
Manny's mannerisms. The 1s and 2s.
Oh yeah, the 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
G to the O-N-E?
G to the O-N-E gone.
Is it time for us to be G to the O-N-E?
Yeah, it's about that time. We are 1 hour, 33 minutes into this thing. So
and this thing didn't break.
This thing did not break. So
Sweet.
I would say that
Thanks for hanging out.
That the Black Magic ATM, our live streaming.
Are we going to save this for later?
We might have to save that for later
because
we haven't had any. Well, let's put a last.
If somebody goes ahead and messages us, we'll post something in the morning for the winners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to message us or comment
your dirty car,
your dirty
Send
car,
your dirty cars.
A dirty pic of your car.
Yeah.
Not a dirty pic. We want a pic of a
dirty
car.
pic in the DMs of your car.
Yes, we do not want to have a dirty pic from your car. We want of your car.
Yeah.
Dirty pic of your car. Yeah. So that's what we're looking for. And we've already given away 2 of these things, so we got to give away 1 more. So yeah,
You got
Zips
it.
Car
Send it.
Wash, 3
$25.
locations.
Free $25 to anyone who would just take a picture of their car. How
And
easy is that?
and sponsored by Zips Car Wash. They have 3 locations in San Angelo, Texas, one on Knickerbocker, one on Sherwood Way, one on North Bryant. And I am a member. I do the monthly thing so I can drive my truck through 15 times at a time, do the racetrack. I love it. I love like looking at all the colors of the different foams. But anyway, it's a great deal.
Yeah. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. I think we've had a good time here. We've certainly got a good test out of this whole mechanism.
I think it works.
Yeah, I think we learned some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we need Jesus in San Angelo.
Especially in Santa Rita.
Yeah, especially in Santa Rita.
Yeah.
And the River Stage. So, yeah, on that note.
And Manny, you
don't
still
forget-
have it. You still have the camera trained on me. People are staring at me, going, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah.
And these new people joining, all these new people.
Yeah, we got
and we're
plenty
about to
of-
leave them.
Yeah, we got plenty of people around here.
But anyway, my name is Joe Hyde with San Angelo Live. I've been sitting here talking for the past hour and a half with Manny Diaz. Can you flip over there to you, Manny?
Yeah.
All right. And then let's flip over to the great
Matt Trammell over here, the man on the
Matt
streets.
Trammell.
If you see me on the streets, say hi. I will tell you what's going on, so don't be afraid to ask.
And we appreciate all of you for being readers of San Angelo Live and supporting our little news project. Everyone except Pour Me a Beer guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pour me a
Yeah.
beer. You may lose your San Angelo Live after today.
Yeah, we don't like
You
you.
might get banned.
Yeah, we're certainly not going to make him a top fan.
Hey, remember that page that we used to have? Not we used to have, but that was on the internet.
Oh my God.
Banned from San Angelo Live.
Man from San Angelo Live.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
when they're
awesome.
making Facebook pages about your
You're doing
news,
something right.
You're doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for coming out and watching. It was awesome.
Thank y'all.
Alrighty.